So I started the journey of looking for retail spaces in Colorado Springs. It's been kind of an interesting thing to try to look at retail spaces, just because I've only had a few of the brokers call me back, so that's annoying. And then, one of the spaces, the big sign out there, the space available. So, and it's in my area, so like I drive by. I got a hold of that broker, but he was really rude in text, and basically that space ain't available until September. I'm like, wait, this is November next year? So I was like, September 2023, and he was like, yeah. I was like, what? Why do you have a huge sign out there if it, I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe they're fishing for people or something to see what the interest is and then change the pricing, I'm guessing, maybe. I don't know. So I'm at a space now. I just flipped the camera to show you all. I'm going to bring you various spaces and just kind of go through with you, take you on this journey. I think it'd be interesting. So let's have a look and see if we can see into this space. In my notes, this space is supposed to be 2,100 square feet, $8.95 per square foot. So we're talking about $1,566 a month. Okay. The front of it, parking lot, looks okay. It wasn't too hard to get to. That's a plus. So, okay, get out and take a look. So here we go. Let's have a look. Share, because it says there's two numbers. See if we can see in. Can we see in? Okay, we have an upstairs. Oh, it's hard to see. Looks like it kind of goes to past that window. So it looks decent. Must be something upstairs too. So office space upstairs, that would be good. It should go straight back. Yeah. This might work. Price is right. Got some windows here. Here's the area. Okay, let's go drive around back and see how that is. So I'm around the back side. It's a little confusing back here because I don't see any numbers on anything. But if I had to guess, I think it's one of these doors. There's this truck here. So they have these loading docks. I suppose that's good, but it's definitely not ground height. So there is that. So if it's one of those, they're all loading dock style. But I suppose we would make that work. It is pretty tight back here. So what I'm getting at is if we wanted to work on stuff, we're gonna have to come up with probably a solution to be able to get stuff to the garage door. Working on bikes and what have you. Maybe just an aluminum ramp and we just push it up or whatever. That is something we'll have to think about. As far as retail space, it has that front part. Might have something office upstairs. This might work. It is just very tight back here with everything. Well, we'll go look at some other spaces, but let me know what you all think in the comment section, and we're going to continue on this journey. So I'm at my next location. I'm going to turn the camera here so you can see it. So here we go. I don't know. It said it was available online. It used to be a pool place. Now it says electrical contracting. So I don't know if it's available or not available, but this is definitely it. This is definitely what we were looking for. And there's like a vehicle inside and stuff. So I don't know. There's the old sign, Clearwater Spas. This is the one I actually liked quite a bit. Seems like it's fenced off in the back, which seems to be nice. Kind of tight parking here, but it's not truck parking, you know, semi trucks coming in, which is nice. And it has the interstate. It has the interstate stuff right there. Huh. And you kind of have all this frontage right here. It looks like it's fenced off there. So I don't know if you have somewhat of a back. I'm gonna like kind of come over here, which means you probably get miscreants doing stuff here like dumping, because obviously somebody dumped a whole thing of crap, but this wouldn't be yours. But at least if this is empty here, you could you know, kind of have space, you know. Yeah, it looks like there's a back there. Here, we'll zoom in a little. There we go. So you got the interstate traffic, so great for signage. Looks like there's like a patio or something back there, so got some room in the back. You got some room through the fencing here. The fencing definitely needs fixed though. You got a privacy fence way on the other end there, which looks brand new. Huh. I might actually call on this one right now, because I kind of like this one. I want to know if it's available or I'm just wasting my time and they just haven't updated online. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now. Yeah, I like the location of this one. I just called. Of course, no one ever picks up when you call these brokers, so I left a message saying I'm here. Is it even available? And there looks like there's somebody in here this space. So I don't know, but the listing's still up. I just love the location. I mean, it's right there. Put some banners on the back wall here. Boom. You got instant marketing. So yeah, it costs a little bit more, but that's a little less you have to spend on marketing when you're right next to an interstate. So that's good. And I like that it has room to grow for dealership purposes. It has a garage bay on the one end. It's supposedly has a lot of different rooms from looking at it online. It has this space out here. Maybe something could be done with this down the road. Put in a big tall privacy type fence and cameras, and you know, you would have an area outside here. Obviously that's always risky to do, but maybe if we got into repairing side-by-sides or something, I don't know, maybe this is something you could do something with here as far as storage. And yeah, I just like the area as far as, you know, semi-traffic. That last one I looked at, semi-traffic, oh my god, just sitting there talking to you guys and then finishing writing notes in my notebook about the space. Like a semi came in to deliver something and I'm like trying to back up, and it's like, oh my god, this is going to be annoying, right, if we have to deal with this. So I don't know if that space is worth it. Probably still look at it because it's in our price range and it's not a bad area. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drive around. I'm going to drive around and see what I see versus what I saw online, because I already saw some signs. I was like, hey, maybe I should stop and look at those. So that's what I'm doing next. Come along and let me know in the comments what you think. I mean, I want to bring you this journey because it's a big one. It's a big one to take, to go also selling stuff, renting stuff, and then go into a retail space. That's a big investment, a big commitment. Not just myself, but my business partner, and we want to do it right. So we're trying. It's have to find the proper space, right? And then we got the money. We need to just get in. So it's going to be a difficulty, but you know, follow along and we'll share this with you so you know maybe what to expect if you're looking to expand and get into some sort of retail space, or you know, selling bikes, this or that. So follow along. Yeah, so I'm at another space. I think it's this one that's available. There was a sign because it just doesn't have anyone parked here, but I like that the parking lot is really huge. You can look back there, see? It's huge. I like that it's kind of quiet. I like that it looks like they keep up the asphalt with the lines. I like that where it's at. It's not too bad. It's, of course, it's not right on the beaten path, you know, but it is what it is. Yeah, this is harder than you would think, you know. You're like, think of it like trying to pick the perfect location for your house, you know. It's like, oh, I don't like that. At some point, you just got to settle. But I like that there's a lot of parking spaces. If it's this end one, that's nice. So it supposedly there's arrows. You're only supposed to go one way, but it doesn't seem like it's that busy. Has handicap spots here. And I'm pretty sure it's this end one. So because there's just no vehicles around this section at all. So I'm going to take a look. So yeah, let's have a look here. Doggy's good in the car for a bit. Location seems okay. I like that there's plenty of parking on the side, so if we had selling stuff, people can park. Don't necessarily have to deal with the parking right here in front, although I'm sure people will. Oh yeah, it definitely is the space. I'm guessing because of the lockbox, right? Yep, it's this space. So yeah, that's what it looks like. I'll have to look it up and see the square footage. See if it goes down to this window. I'll probably look in and somebody's gonna be looking at me. Okay, it goes down to here. So yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. Like I said, I like the location. I just don't know how big this is, if we can afford it. So yeah, looks pretty good. You all wouldn't believe how difficult this is, like trying to find a space. Going around, cruising around, I'm probably getting looked at like, what the hell is he doing? But, you know, there's all these buildings around here. I'll flip you. All these buildings. Like, those have 0 cars. 0. So what's going on there? Those might be good spaces. I just like the location. It's a good view. If we got into stuff, here, I'm gonna walk around back. Dog would be okay. Lock the car. But you know, you got this area. You got all back there, and this would be the space's door. So yeah, you got a loading dock. Again, it's not ground height, so we'd have to do something there, probably just a ramp or a lift or something. There's possibilities. But yeah, I like that there's a lot of parking. They're telling you, wrong way, don't go that way. I don't think there's that many people here. It doesn't really matter. But man, yeah, and next I'm gonna go check those out. Drive over there. I like this location. I'm gonna look it up real quick on the phone. I'm back at home. I looked at the other space. I also looked up the space that I last was looking at here, so that's what I'm commenting on. It claims online that it's 11,000 square feet. I don't believe it's 11,000 square feet, but that's what it claims, at 11,000 square feet. We're not going to probably be able to afford that per month because I think it was like $9 and something a square foot. You know, it's going to come to like 10 grand a month, let's say. I don't think we're going to be able to afford 10 grand a month right now. So that might be out of it unless something's wrong. I might call on it anyways just to see, because I noticed that broker's name was on a bunch of spaces in that area. So maybe he has something that would be in our price range. I don't know. But that's out of it for now. And I really liked it, though, as far as what I could see. I do like that one by the interstate. Haven't heard back from the broker yet. They don't tend to call you right back. I don't know why that is. Um, it's it's like you would think these people will be working the phone because isn't it all about phone calls and leads and what have you? I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna keep looking and see what we come up with. And maybe I will find a broker that has spaces and is willing to show some spaces, and then I'll try to bring you those too. One thing I would like to point out before I go is if you want to support the channel, use that Amazon affiliate link in the description or A&M Moto Toys, and I'll have that in the description too. And you can go there and you can rent motorcycles, you can buy parts, we'll ship within the United States. So you can buy P-Tech parts. We only sell parts that we have on hand. No dropship bullshit. You don't have to wait for customs from P-Tech because they're in Estonia. We have them in, and I can ship it right out. And being within the U.S., you'll probably have it within a week, if not sooner, depending where you're at. So check us out, A&M Moto Toys. If you want to help support getting this retail space open, that will help support us getting that open. Thank you very much, and you all take care. Stay well, my friends. Bye.